welcome back to Vlogmas Day 14. If you are new here, my name is Kiona. Welcome. If you are not, you already know the deals. Come on. Either way, right now we are driving. When are we not? This is probably the only type of vlogs you're gonna get is me in my car, like face to face. I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do yesterday because of all my stuff, and one was in a completely different town. So I started filming this when I was at my house, and I realized that there were some noticeable factors about where I live. And I'm like, I don't like that idea. Or maybe this will help. So, yeah. But, how y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing fantastic. I just finished filming Vlogmas Day 13. I gotta do all the editing and everything when I get home, which means just putting it all together in an editor and rendering. I don't edit. I may adjust the volume, and I did work on the volume levels, which I don't know why I talk about this, because of the fact you've already known. You've already seen all this. So today my hair is down. When I went and I got my sunglasses yesterday, because this is the 12th for me. It's the 14th for y'all, the 12th for me. Yesterday was the 11th, then I went and I got my eyes checked, and I decided to get new sunglasses. I didn't need a new prescription, so I do have a new prescription. It's a very slight difference, so I didn't need it. So yeah. When I was talking to the sales lady, I go, this is the pair I have, because they have it on the rack. And I go, but this is the pair I'm gonna get. And she goes, oh yes, that's much better for your face, because my hair was up. And I go, yes, the first pair I bought, this pair, I bought it with my son, and my hair was down. And with my hair down, it looks great. But I work. I actually almost never have my hair down. In fact, it wasn't until recently that some of my coworkers actually saw my hair down for the first time. You'd be surprised how many people say, oh, I'm shocked your hair is so long. It's not that long. I haven't cut it in a few years, so I have a lot of split ends. Now I'm all self-conscious about it. But I don't put heat in my hair. The only damage I've ever done to my hair is dye it. It's dyed now. Well, it's faded, but yeah. Nobody knows my natural hair color. I do. I don't let anybody see my natural hair color. I have dye in my shampoo and conditioner, so I don't go back to my natural hair color. It's one of those things that we're going to keep a well-kept secret. That's fine. That's fine with me. Now, everybody knows I'm a natural blonde. I don't like being a blonde. I've never liked being a blonde. Oh my God, my ear is popping. When I have bad allergies, I take this way. I'll just go for a drive out this way, because it brings you up into the higher elevations and your ears pop, and it helps drain everything. But we're going into Georgia today. Again. Yeah, I live in Alabama, but I think I spend more time in Georgia. Actually, until I got this job, that was actually true. I spent way more time in Georgia than I did in Alabama. Except for sleeping and stuff, if you took out those aspects. I actually fit in better in that area too, because I like the city. I'm trying to adjust, but the bumps on the road knock the camera down. I'm surrounded by farms right now. Horse, passed some cows just now. I literally live in the middle of nowhere. The fact that I have high-speed internet is amazing. A lot of people around me, they don't. They have to get Starlink or HughesNet, and if you know anything about HughesNet, you feel bad for them. Yeah, you just instantly feel bad for them, because no. It's a no. Diamond Art Club started doing their little sneak peeks on Instagram today already for Saturday. And one I thought was pretty, because I've only seen two at this point in time, because it's 1 o'clock my time. And it's a round. And so it's like, that's an instant no. I am no longer buying rounds. I'm trying to save some money by not buying the things that I probably will never do. It's smart. And, oh my God, the diamond painting I unboxed yesterday, well, today, like I said, for me today, but for y'all yesterday, oh my God. I'm doing everything in my power. I had to get out of the house. I'm like, okay, you have errands because you don't have time to kit this up. You don't have time to do this diamond painting. Like, wow. Like, I could instantly see it up on my wall. But I have one that's wrapped right now, and based on the shape of the package, because again, I've just been grabbing randomly on the pile. It is one of the big thick boxes. So I have an idea of when it came from, but I have no clue what it is because I have a few of those. But when I get home, I'm going to wrap up a bunch of them, which that's the one you're going to see today. Is the one in the big thick box. So you've already been warned. Spoiler for later on in the video. But yes, so I'm going to wrap up a couple tonight. I'm going to get my kids to wrap up a couple. We're going to just have some fun with it. I got to go into the totes and grab some. I do have some set aside to wrap. So, yeah. And then, of course, we have the Black Friday ones, which, like I said, I'm going to grab 3 or 4 out of them. See, there's 12 of them. So what if I grab 6? That would be, I'm thinking that, wow, they redid all this road. That would be 4 from one box and 2 from the other. So half and half. And today is day 14. So we have 15. You add those 6. That would be 21, and then 3 more. Ooh, I like that idea. I like that idea. Yeah, we can do that. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have them pick 4 from one box, 2 from the other, and wrap them up. I might do this again a different year, like next year, because obviously I'm really into the Vlogmas ordeal. So I'm thinking next year doing the same thing, but instead wrapping them like way in advance. So literally I have no clue. The thing is, I already forgot. I didn't know I was gonna unwrap and unbox, unwrap, whatever, Ann Stokes. I really didn't know. So when I saw this, I was like, ah! You know, it's great. I hate living in the middle of nowhere. I really do. I filled up my tank yesterday. I've already gone through 2.3 gallons. It's ridiculous. Luckily, I live close enough to work. I don't go through a lot of gas while I'm working. Because I filled up last week, but I filled up in Atlanta. And that's when I stuck the cards in my pocket, in my jacket pocket, of all things. So when I got home, I pulled them out and put them on a table. This road's bumpy, very bumpy. But I pulled them out and I put them on a table, and that's why I completely forgot about them, because I've been home a week at that point, and I didn't need gas. That just shows you how much gas I use when I'm home. It's like nothing. Because it was my last 2 days off that I went to Atlanta, which I had a good time. I always have a good time. Right now, I just requested some days off for the summer. As soon as they became available, I requested them off so I can have a little vacation in the summer. And I'm pretty sure I am the first person in my department to do that, so there's a good chance I'll get them. Yay! Yeah. I don't like this whole thing that I gotta request days off. I miss taking vacations on a whim, I really do. Bump. Yeah. Yep. Funny, it's very bumpy, but it's 55 miles per hour. And I'm doing 53. Turn. Yes, I lean into turns, especially when there's cars coming at me that I didn't know were coming until after I passed the turn. Oh. I already spam texted Wendy today. It was her birthday, so I spam texted her. I did. Well, no, I wanted to like really spam text her, but I forgot. I fell asleep. So she only got like 2. It wasn't that bad. So, if you wonder where my ring is, it's charging. It is right here. I charge it on my days off because you only need to charge it once a week. The Samsung ring, totally worth it. It tracks my sleeping. Yeah, worth every penny. Really is. I love it. It was a birthday present to myself. And I'd do it again. Totally. Sorry, I'm paying attention to turns. This is such a captivating video. Oh my god. So I want to know how y'all are liking this format, where I just ramble about nothing for the first 15, 20 minutes. I don't know, however I feel like talking, while I go somewhere. Or tomorrow's going to be interesting, because tomorrow I'm going to start filming clips. Like tomorrow for me. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if I'm going to film a clip on the way home. Ooh, I might. Anyway. Tomorrow is going to be interesting because of the fact that I work and I do have an hour lunch. So I might do something on lunch, or I might do something after I get off work. But then you'll see my really, really high-vis jacket. I bought it myself, so it's not identifying of anything. One of my coworkers goes, "You look total blue collar right now." I don't work blue collar. I just need to be seen. Whee! Yeah, this is like, picture a racetrack, but at 55 miles per hour, not 120 or whatever they do. And we're not talking about the round circle ones. We're talking about like Formula One. My son's fiance doesn't like the way I drive around these turns. That's fine. To me, it's like, I feel the turn. I'm really into it. I'm a safe but chaotic driver. Does that make sense? I learned how to drive in a big city. And a lot of people will go, San Antonio's not a big city. I'm 1.3 million people, and that's just San Antonio proper. That doesn't include the entire county, which includes the suburbs, okay? I would say that's a big city. I'm used to traffic, so when you're in these backwoods highways, it's like, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, and it's like so autopilot. No, autopilot is the interstates. When I was on my way to Atlanta, I was just like, I didn't even realize I was halfway there when I was there, because it was just, as soon as I hit that interstate, autopilot mode. I was in the zone. I was doing great. Everybody's doing, 75 miles per hour in a 70. It's high speed congestion, and it's just, I don't even think I did 75. I think I was like between 70 and 75. I don't like to break that 75 mark usually, because that's when they pull you over. And I do not want a speeding ticket. I have a lead foot as it is, so let's try to stay safe. Oh my god, you're gonna be canceled because you have a lead foot. That's fine. You can only cancel people who care. I've never cared. We were talking about this last night. I was talking to Wendy. Yeah, Wendy's gonna come up a lot because she's on my mind right now. But I was talking to her last night, and I told her I've been doing this for 14 years, but I have never once done it for the views. I've never done it for anyone but me. When I started creating content, I could not order and drive through. I could not make a phone call because my anxiety was so high. I was afraid of it. I was physically afraid to call people. And like, my husband would be in the passenger side over here, and he'd have to yell through the window to talk to the drive-through. And half the time I'd be like, I'll just park so you can go inside and order the food. When we would go into restaurants, I'd whisper what I wanted, and he'd order for me, or my friends would order for me. Like, if you remember PAX South 2015 and PAX South 2016, those 2 days, and PAX East, or PAX, I've never been to PAX East, PAX West 2015, you would know, you would have seen me whispering to someone, telling them what I want, and them telling the waitress what I want. That's how recent it was. And now, I don't care anymore. And so content creation has been really healing, but it's more therapy. My therapist is very glad that I have found an outlet like that. She goes, what do you need me for? And I've noticed when I'm not creating, I am a little more depressed, a little more scatterbrained. My brain's not working the way it should, which is ADHD. ADHD is not. Yes, last video, maybe it was day 12, I don't know, where I talked about object permanence and how much I loved it. ADHD is not just a quirky personality trait. It's not just, oh, squirrel. No. Which we all have those squirrel moments. The key word is often. The thing is, you don't know what it's like to truly struggle when you've decided, because dopamine hits, that you want to reorganize everything from scratch. You get an hour in, the dopamine crashes, and you are now surrounded in utter chaos and dealing with executive dysfunction and choice paralysis, and you can't move. I was at work, and I had a lot going on, and everything just all happened at the same time, and I instantly got overwhelmed. I was standing there looking at my device, looking at what I had to do, and I was paralyzed. And two of my coworkers come in, and they go, are you okay? And one of them goes, where are we at? What are we doing? Like, just realizes what's going on with me, and I go, and it snapped me out of it. So, yes, I'm unmedicated. I'm unmedicated by choice because of the fact that my daughter was on Vyvanse and she was a freaking zombie, and I love my personality and I love her personality. And in the end, I found behavioral treatments that work for her. And they do some work for me, but there's still those moments to where it's like, okay, I need someone to step in and talk me through this. And it works. It really does. But, so it's not, like I said, this fun, cute thing. No. It is debilitating at times. You should see my office. Where am I? Did I take the wrong way? Did I forget my turn? I think I forgot my turn. They changed this. It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll always figure it out. So, what was I saying? But we were sitting there talking about something. Where was I with that? Oh, about how this has become therapy. About how after 14 years, I'm sitting here on YouTube with 697 subscribers as of the time I am filming this. On Twitch, I have 6.9 thousand followers, and I haven't streamed in 3 years. You know, I think I have 600 followers on Twitter. It will always be Twitter. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. You know, I'm not out to be I know where I am. Anyway, I'm not out to be some big content creator. I am out to just work on my own self. In fact, we are where I filmed the clip 2 days ago. That's fine. My son had a track meet over here. That's the only reason I know where I'm at, is because my son had a track meet over here. So I realized that I am going in a direction that'll get me to where I actually want to go if I make a left up here. If I make a right, I go back home. Which makes sense, because then I would have done a full circle. This is a long vlog clip, and I'm coming up to a stop right here. So I'm going to let y'all go. And y'all are going to go on and watch the unboxing. Enjoy. I will see y'all in the next clip. All right, day 14 is upon us, and we are on my last pre-wrapped one. I thought it was 15, but it turns out it was 14. My goal was to wrap 12 and then continue on with the rest, and I'm kind of glad I wrapped a little over that. Either way, y'all just watched the vlog clip that I recorded earlier today. Yes, it's still the 12th for me, but it is Saturday for y'all. Saturday, I had to think. Math is hard. Alright, that gives me tomorrow to go ahead and render this, so I'm just going to jump into this right now. Y'all don't need to hear me talk. As you can tell by the size of it, that it is a bigger box, which means that it was released earlier this year. So it's the newest style, but in transition mode. Alright. Throw that paper away. What was I looking for? I don't think this one had a card with it. I don't think the bigger boxes had a card with it. I'm looking right now. You can tell I did open it to see if there was a card, but it appears that there was not. Y'all want to know which one was my first card? Because this will not be unboxed. I know it won't. I'm almost 100% sure it won't. That was my first card I ever received. Bottled Halloween. And this does not have my mystery cards in it. Look at how thick that is. Alright, let's jump right into it. Oh, it's got tape. It's got tape. Did I check you? Y'all, it's got tape and it's still taped. I don't think I checked it, but still. Trading cards. Oh, no, I did cut the tape. Cool. Trading cards did not come with diamond paintings until after July production. So anything that was produced after the beginning of July. And this was an early production this year. That's why the box is so thick. It has nothing to do with release. It has everything to do with production dates. As you can see, this one still has the tray caddy. The toolkit is as we've been showing consistently. And this is the first design of the envelope. Right, but this is still the same. This is your individual sticker for the diamond, your individual sticker for the, whatchamacallit. Here, let me fix this. That better? Okay, for Diamond Art Club. And this is Pumpkin by Kusil. Now, I forgot to show you those details, so we're going to go right over back here, and I'll show you. There's the name title. This is a 21 inch by 31 inch, or also known as a 55.8 centimeter by 78.7 centimeter. If you know anything about me, you know that's my ideal size. Here on the side of the box, nice, big, and bold, because you had all that room in these earlier boxes. You have 51 colors with 1 Aurora Borealis, 5 Fairy Dust, and 1 Iridescent, and a total diamonds of 70,784. All right. Yes, I just tossed the box off. There's your other individual images that are all their own stickers. I don't know if you can see that perforation right there between the stickers. There you go. Trying to use my lighting glare for its advantage. You have your start and end date as its own sticker, the one small image, and you have a total of 51 colors, square, and the size. All right, let's open it up. I always open it up wrong. It opens this way, like a book. All right, before we get started, this is your chance to take a screenshot just in case you have this diamond painting and you want to dazzle it up your own way. All right, I've done that. Now, since this is an older production, meaning before a certain, I think it was, I can't say exact dates, but it was in the first half of this year. You have anything less than 150 is an AB, so you have your 1 AB right there. You have your 51 colors. Down here, you have all those Z's are fairy dust, and the L is the iridescent. We will put this off to the side and use it when we go hunt for the colors. Actually, I'm going to put it right there in that nice little caddy it had. Caddy. Whoa. I liked this design, but there was a lot of complaints, and I will admit that I am one of those complaints about storage solutions, how it would mess up our storage solutions for our diamond paintings. And they listened, and it was one of those things that it looked like they, before we even had to tell them, they were already rectifying it. It's like they realized, it's a little too thick, you know? There's your color palette. Sorry, it took me a second to get it out. Here's your color palette. Let's jump right into these drills. Maybe. My feet are starting to hurt from standing on them for so long. I did film the Black Friday haul. That will go out on Sunday. So tomorrow, y'all will see it tomorrow evening. Alright. That'll give me time to actually edit it. Edit it. Alright, let's just jump straight into here. Alright, we got 161, 469, 3743, 3854, 718, 936, 498, sorry, 930, 722, 301, 935, 934, 317, 314, 3371. That is not 314, that is 814. Then 3371. There's our one and only AB, and if you look really close, you will see that iridescent coating that makes everything sparkle. Then we got 3607, 6034, and 3823. All right, give me a second. There we go. We got some more light. Working on the glare. I took away the light. I apologize. Or at least for up close and personal. That better? There we go. 351, 3335, Z445. This has that light glitter on top that makes everything shimmer around it. Then there's our iridescent, which is a crystal and lets everything shine. It's an L5200. Actually, I would say that sparkles. But anyway, 3853, 3803, 2 bags of 3803, and 4 bags of 3336. Nice small little train there. All right. We have 918, 400, come on, 720, 356, 740, 919. There's our small bag of 310, 940, 938. Here's our second bag of fairy dust. Hold on, I'm looking at that one real quick. Okay, sorry. This is a Z744. The reason why I had to look is it looks very similar to the first fairy dust, and there's that shimmer coating, that glitter that makes everything shimmer. My favorite teal, 3808, 300, 741. Here's our third fairy dust, another yellow. This is Z726, and we get 1 bag of it because right next to it, another yellow, Z725, and then hello, Z742. So all of our fairy dusts are yellow. Wow. So I have an idea where we'll be seeing them. So we got, why don't y'all leave a comment down below now, right now, and tell me where you think they are. All right. 3857 and 2 bags of 3740. All right. All right, we're going to start off with 2 bags of 939, that beautiful dark blue. 2 bags of 3040. We'll untwist this and continue on. 2 bags of $7.91, 2 bags of $37.21, 4 bags of everybody's favorite $5.50, a bag of $38.30, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of $8.23. Look at that. We've gone through all our drills now. Hold on, I'm adjusting it. I'm looking at it. We're going to wrap all these up, and I will come back with that painting out for you. All right. This is another instance where I cannot show you the whole thing in proper association. Right now it's in landscape mode, but this is a portrait. Can we take guesses where all those fairy dust are? All those yellow fairy dust drills are? Oh man, I'm letting y'all look at it right now. Even that AB was yellow. The only thing that wasn't was the iridescent. I'm taking a sip of coffee while we look at this for a second. Yeah, I saw my ring light. It's still causing glare. Enjoy it. We're going to move it back. There we go. Now the glare is not upon you, but I'm still getting the lighting. But once I stand in front of it... Alright, let's get down and dirty. No, let's not get down and dirty. Let's get down and close. Because what we're going to do is we're going to turn it sideways and start from the top. Where all these special drills are. Hold on. By the way, this was not my best redoing of that. I'm just letting it hold that while I get up close and personal here. So we can see everything perfectly. Light. Alright. What are we looking for? Do y'all remember? Look. We're looking. Okay, we are looking for the 1. The bacon, or heat wave. The heart. The lowercase e. The questionable rainbow. The V. And the dot. I am going to have to keep this up next to me as we look. Alright, yes, I am still holding this down with this. But maybe we'll bring it closer so y'all can see less of it. Okay, I'm already seeing the dot everywhere. And all these stars in the background, there's your iridescent. Boom. I just told you where all the iridescents are. It's in the stars. It's in the sprinkle stars. All right. So we are looking for fairy dust. Bacon, V, funny rainbow, E, heart, and 1. You got our V's all right through here. You have our heart all right through here. I see that trying too hard rainbow right through there. You got our, where? I just saw it. I swear I saw it. That's a little E. That's a little E. I thought I saw bacon. Ah, there you go. A little bacon right there. All right, we're going to move on. Excuse you, Stitch. I have Disney Dreamlight Valley up on my TV right now. Okay? Moving down, where I can still use this. We have more of that. We have little E, heart, bacon, and V all through here. We have the same thing going on through here. All of them. Except the only one I am not seeing throughout this train, the middle train, is the 1. While here does not have the funky rainbow. This is only the E, or the V's with a couple hearts. Okay, over here, we have the funky rainbow. Just highlighting this witch on her broom. Is that a cat holding onto the broom? That's what it looks like. Okay, where are you, AB? Okay, I just found the AB, but we're not there yet. Alright, so here we are at the bottom. You have all the fairy dust all through here. Going down, you have every fairy dust. So that yellow stream is just fairy dust. Really. Just all the way down. I'm going to bring this up so you can see the bottom. And we can finish this off here. So, we are the focal point with special drills. Now, where were those ABs, you asked? In the pumpkins. Right in here. Hold on, let me see. I blocked out the circle for you. Right in here, right in the faces. There is your AB. The rest of it is the fairy dust are exactly where you expect them to be. Yeah, you got some sprinkle of that white iridescent through here, but that fairy dust is a stream of light, and this will be interesting because a lot of the paintings I've seen while doing this have been more sprinkle here, sprinkle there, with maybe one focal point, and this is no, the entire focal point, the melting moon on Halloween. That this, it's funny that they call this pumpkin. There's only a few pumpkins in it, but yes, that is the focal point here, and they're just here. It is. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the little vlog snippet in the beginning. If you like what you saw below, leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. Yeah, thumbs up, comment down below. And if you want to see more, or if you want to, I don't know, tell me what you want to see. Because I still have days after Vlogmas that I might fill up. Who knows? Last year I did the entire month. Did I do the entire month the year after, the year before that? I don't remember. I think I continued it on, but I can't be too sure. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out with me. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all in the next video tomorrow. Don't forget to click on my face. If you're not subscribed, click on my face. It should be like right around here somewhere. Okay? Bye. See you tomorrow.